Welcome back to day 30. Woo! That's it. That's it. You made it. Today is the final bit of information I want to give you. I'm so excited, but also so sad that 30 days passed so fast. And I'm really excited for my next series, which I'm going to tell you a little bit more about, just real fast. I feel like it's time for me to share a drop deeper into the story of Chaya, to explain to you a little more of all the strength and growth that I managed to achieve through the most painful experiences. My goal really is to walk into painful experiences and turn it into strength and show you how you can do it too, because I know you have a story too. Sometimes we can just get stuck in it, and what I want to do is slowly but surely create growth and healing in an easier manner, where there's less of doing on your end other than listening to a story, a painful story that will open up some doors inside of you and give you the opportunity to look at them differently and use what you've learned during these 30 days to deal with how you feel and be kind to yourself and create a brand new world. So that series will be coming out, God willing, this week, and I'm really apprehensive but excited to show you that version of me, to show you what really happened and what really happens inside and how it affects the day-to-day life, and really take you on the journey with me. So now back to this final day, nailing in that last screw. See, we talked about everything you need to know to actually start on your emotional fitness journey. Obviously, as I said, it doesn't happen in one day. We need to keep practicing these stuff and keep practicing everything that you've learned. But today is one of the most important days, actually, and that's why I left it for last. Acharon chaviv in Hebrew, they say. The last is the most important. That way, the people who really, really want to hear it are here to hear it. That final secret. How do we replace all our beliefs with new ones, beautiful ones? See, even the beliefs that say that you can't do it, even the beliefs that say this is stupid, even the beliefs that whatever the hell they're telling you, how do we replace them with something that's going to make your life beautiful? Well, yesterday, last episode, we took out the belief and we recognized what would life look like without it. I want you to lean into that. What would life look like without that belief? Whatever belief it is that is affecting your life right now. And it can be many beliefs, but let's start with one, and then we can do this process again and again. And I want you to know something. You do this right, and you're going to want to do it again and again to every belief you have in your life right now. This is just how it works. What we want to do is slowly but surely take out the beliefs, put it on the side, but then what would life look like without it? See, my belief of not being loved, well, if I didn't have that belief right now, even though it's way less than it used to be, but if I didn't have that belief at all right now, I guess I'd be more excited, more passionate. I would love even more, because I would know I deserve it and I've earned it already, and I wouldn't think I need to still earn it. That would be really nice. Yeah, if I really didn't have that feeling at all, if I grew up, feeling loved and wanted all those years and was showered with the love that I knew I deserved, well, I would think I'm unstoppable right now. What would be possible? I'd be possible anything and everything. All the stuff that I'm right now are on my list of to do, or a list of outcomes that I want, that I hope to get through. They would be possible. Oh my God, that would be possible. It would be all possible. It would be amazing. It would be exciting. I'd love it. I think I'd be closer to marriage than I think I am. And what I want you to notice when we do this, we want to make it really tangible and real, and allow the light of feeling, allow it to be a light feeling of how it would feel if that belief was completely not there. Now, what we want to do is create an opposite belief that will bump out this old belief. and make it possible for you to actually live in a new belief system, live in a belief where I deserve to feel this way. I feel this way. And whenever this belief comes up telling me you're not worthy of love or you're never going to be loved, I can actually look at it and be like, hey, yeah, thank you. But the truth is I'm lovable, I'm kind, and I'm loved. Or the truth is I'm endless, I'm protected, and I'm loved. That's the truth. The truth is I'm endless because I've been through some really pretty rough times, and I should have died many times. I should have just given up. I should have lost who I am, and I didn't. So I'm endless. I'm protected because something is protecting me, and I'm loved because I'm loved, because I'm surrounded by people who love me, who care about me, who know the real me, and love me for it. So, there's a line that you can tell yourself. When you really step into what would my life look like without this old belief that I had, what will happen is you'll suddenly have this brand new world opening to you and suddenly this urge to be a part of it. And I want you to know that that world that opens up to you, that's the real you. Your circumstances may have told you some different story, but that's story you see when all beliefs are gone, that's the true you, that's the real you, that's the beautiful you. It's the powerful you, not the fearful one, not the scared one. The real one, the you that you want, the you that really exists underneath all that. Now, what we want to do is make it possible for that you to come out more often. I'm sorry. So what we want to take care of in that case is making sure that you can come out easier than ever. So making that little line that we can say to ourselves every time the lie of you're not good enough or whatever yours is shows up. And I want to tell you that line that you're going to tell yourself to feed yourself every time the lie shows up is actually almost always going to be the opposite of your original belief. What I've learned is whenever I actually did the system, I've done it so many times with so many different people and myself, and what I've learned is the craziest thing. Whatever my original belief is, the exact opposite is always true. Sadly. So, what's the opposite of that belief? What if today you turn around and said, you know what, screw all my old beliefs. Let me see what happens if every belief I recognize, I say, what if the opposite is true? What if it's not true that I'm not loved? The truth is I'm loved. I'm popular. I'm successful. I'm happy. Success can be easy for me. I have what it takes. What if all the opposites were true? What if today you just turn around and make that decision to turn it all around, to start believing different beliefs? See, I made that decision, and I have to keep remaking that decision, but what's happened since I've made that decision is absolutely insane. I've managed to change my life from A to Z. I've managed to believe that I'm deserving, believe that I'm worthy. I've managed to let go of the people who were really hurting my life without even needing to say anything to them anymore because it's just next. And I've managed to step into the life that was waiting for me. There's a life that's waiting for you right now. All you gotta know, all you gotta be able to do is believe. That's all they're asking of you. If that's too much, I understand that. It's hard to believe. You might be tired of believing without any proof. But I promise you, if you could step up and imagine, what if my past didn't happen? What if today I was born again? What if today I can make believe the past didn't happen just for one moment, just so that I can see if it's possible that there's another truth that I'm missing? And if you find that there is another truth there, that's the real truth. Your past is unfortunate perhaps, painful perhaps, but eventually can turn into your biggest strength. But right now, that's just your past. That doesn't determine your future, not unless you decide it does. Maybe that's a belief you need to deal with. And what if every belief, you try it and question it and challenge it, and they turn around what would be possible in your life? And I want you to take a few moments to imagine that. Imagine what would be possible in your life. I want to take a moment to finish off with a prayer. It's called the Serenity Prayer. Join with me if you know it, or just put your hands on your heart and God, grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, the courage to change the one I can, and the wisdom to know that one is me. I want to finish off with a song as a blessing, praying that you all get exactly what you asked for. I'm going to just play just a bit of it, and I want to say Amen. Amen means and so it is. So everything you dream of it now, and so it is.
Count to 3 and say a prayer. Down for love and up for air. Underwater overjoyed. Water for a thirsty soul. Water for a thirsty soul. Baptize me into your love.
You did it. 30 days.
Oh, my spirit's overcome.
You were here today.
Body, mind, and
The
skin.
whole entire time.
Love, I'm gonna make it known. Love, I'm gonna make it known. Yeah, I'm coming alive with you.
Let that higher power in you. It's time to face the real world. Don't face it alone. Face it with him.
All the people say,
Imagine everyone saying amen for everything you want.
Resurrection Day is here. Bells are ringing loud and clear. Caterpillar to a
That's it. From a caterpillar to a butterfly.
another life. Listen to another life. Yeah, I'm coming alive.
Alright, I'll send you the link. Guys, this has been an amazing journey with you. And I'm so blessed. Thank you. Totally humbled by the fact that you let me be a part of your journey. And now I want to return that and allow you to be a part of my journey and learn through seeing what I went through and where I am right now and the struggles I still have today. This is specifically the struggles with anxiety, PTSD, fears, ADHD, what else? Addiction, growing up with addiction, and traumas. That's pretty much what this series is going to be about, seeing what life looks like for someone like that and what life is possible. So if you relate to any of the stuff I just said, or the many more I didn't say, come follow. And I'll see you soon. Have a good one.